Hey guys, this is Andy, aka the Fishing Hoosier. Gonna have my first long form video of the year, I believe. We're heading out, should be getting pretty close to spawn, and that's what I want to check. So let's get out there, let's drop a line. In the meantime, hook me up, give me a like, a subscribe, share, etc. All the support's appreciated. Let's get out there and see about finding some crappie. Let's go.
Line heavy with dreams, facing murky waters with a slick mean gleam. Minnows dancing, hooked through their spine, slabs in the mud neath the cypress incline. Got those muddy water blues dragging me down slow, where the crappie hide deep in the undertow. Reeling in my thoughts, trying to break through, hooped in the hush with those muddy water blues.
A white crappie there. Back in the water, I'm gonna drag bottom from the
Thundercloud whispers, winds tearing flesh, scent of wet bark, river's breath fresh. Patience a virtue, or so I've been told, but my line sings hymns to the deep and the cold. Strings moan raw, guitar cries pure, every hook a promise fragile and unsure. Mud speaks stories, the reeds testify, gone fishing neath the same old rusty sky. Got those muddy water blues dragging me down slow, where the crappie hide deep in the undertow. Reeling in my thoughts, trying to break through, hooped in the hush with those muddy water blues. Stumps like gravestones, water's heartbeat, swirling round memories, yesterday
I can barely see it
repeats.
from here.
Slabs flash, silver shining, gospel hints, reeled into the light but marked with fingerprints. Stumps like gravestones, water's heartbeats, swirling round memories, yesterday repeats. Slabs flash, silver shining, gospel hints, reeled into the light, but marked with fingerprints.
Let's just about keep this ice.
At the crack of dawn, casting tails where the big fish spawn, lines in the river where the secrets flow, reeling up stories from the depths below. A rabbit hole deep where no hooks can tread, fishing out of whispers that the waters have said. The stories get tangled like nets in the night, but the Hoosier keeps fishing till the morning light. Down the rabbit hole where the currents swirl, looking every moment like a precious pearl. From the river of tales to the lake of lore, reeling up life and casting out more. The sun dips low but the heart stays bright, fishing dreams dancing fading light. A tug on the line, a tail in disguise, the fishing Hoosier never says his goodbyes. With a creaky old boat and a bucket of dreams, he sails on the rivers hanging endless streams, digging up up memories like the earth's pure gold. He's the keeper of treasures untold. Down the rabbit hole where the currents swirl, hooking every moment like a precious pearl. From the river of tales to the lake of lore, reeling up life and casting out more. Down the rabbit hole where the currents swirl, hooking every moment like a precious pearl. From the river of tales to the lake of lore, reeling up life and casting out more.
That's quite good. And actually, you can tell they taste good. It's good firm meat, but it fries up really nice. Makes great things like tacos because of how firm it is. But there we go, back in the water.
Catch a crappie in broad daylight, fighting slabs until night. Thinks you're trying, but they're not worth frying. Give me a slab with a lot of fight, I'll fry that sucker up just right. In the shimmering light, they put up a delightful fight. Cutting up slabs to fry tonight, those things just don't taste right. In the glow of the setting sun, I'll savor the battle won. Toss the dinks back into the stream, chasing slabs remains the dream. Fishing trance, I lose track of time, casting lines while I create a rhyme. Crackling oil in a pan nearby, it's a fisherman's dream under the sky. Now the fish are jumping, his heart's a pumping, he feels the thump, man ain't that something. They're fishing in tight lines, man, a fisherman's life is really fine. All his troubles are out of sight and out of mind. As long as he's fishing, he will find his soul is at peace and he can't forget the daily grind. The river whispers secrets in the breeze, promising bounties from beneath the trees. Patiently waiting, the rod in hand, where water meets the sky is sand sight. Anticipation builds with every cast, dreams of catching one that's fast. The joy of fishing knows no bounds, in silence where true peace abounds. In the glow of the setting sun, I'll savor the battle won. Toss the dinks back into the stream, chasing the slabs remains the dream. Anticipation builds with every cast, dreams of catching one that's fast. The joy of fishing knows no bounds, in sights where true peace abounds.
Really?
Catching
bad.
crappie in broad daylight,
This one goes.
fighting slabs until night. Dinks are trying, but they're not worth frying. Give me a slab with a lot of fight, I'll fry that sucker up just right. In the shimmering light, they put up the delightful fight, cutting up slabs to fry tonight. Those dinks just don't taste right. In the glow of the setting sun, I'll savor the battle won. Toss the dinks back into the stream. Chasing slabs remains the dream. In this fishing trance, I lose track of time, casting lines while I create a rhyme. Crackling oil in a pan nearby, it's a fisherman's dream under the sky. Now the fish are jumping, his heart's a-pumping. He feels the thump, man, ain't that something? Fair fishing and tight lines, man, a fisherman's life is really fine. All his troubles are out of sight and out of mind. As long as he's fishing, he will find his soul is at peace, and he can forget the daily grind. The river whispers secrets in the breeze, promising bounties from beneath the trees. Patiently waiting, the rod in hand, where water meets the sky and sand. Anticipation,
That's a really good one, actually. I'm gonna
with
measure that
every
one.
cast. Dreams of catching
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
one
Just a tad
that's
under
vast.
14.
The joy of fishing knows no bounds, in silence where true peace abounds.
It's funny. Fish like this feel small, but it's like a 11 or 12. Yep. Well, back in the water.
Nobody knew, I didn't even know. I was born to fish lakes at sunset with those orange skies tinged with gold, while tipping a mug of Joe with a day's worth of memories, while basking in the early evening's glow. At first there was a poet stirring in my soul, then came the warrior from which the philosopher learned to grow. Now I'm just an old man with orange skies, a mug of Joe, and the comfort of no prying eyes. I swear I tried, but I never lied. My hands were tied until I started tossing jigs on a crappie line. It seems the poet and the warrior might have died, but the philosopher can never hide, as long as I'm casting under orange skies. some coffee, then evenings glow, and I'll be happy as life goes by slow. I'm a thinking man's fisherman, casting away my time while reeling in memories of the days gone by. It seems the poet and the warrior might have died, but the philosopher can never hide as long as I'm casting under orange skies.
They are actually, you just gotta get shallow, like 4 to 5 feet. That's where I've been playing them.
No, you got another one.
Yep.
Hey, I wouldn't mind catching them if I don't get stuck. Are they right there?
Yeah.
They're right here.
I don't
Down
know.
at the dock with my line in the fight,
purple
slab
chartreuse.
crappie dreams in the fading light. Mud-stained water, stories they tell, echo the rhythm of a rusty old bell. Minnows dancing, hooks sharp and true, patience steady like the Mississippi crew. Pole bend heavy, my heartbeat skips, lost in the pull and the weight of the dips. Got those muddy water blues, they seep in my raw. River whisper secrets, a fisherman's law. Cast, reel, repeat, it's the struggle I choose. Down here fishing with the muddy water blues. Boots wet deep in the soft brown clay, life's a bobber floating, swaying all day. Waves lap sad on this weathered old boat, dreams caught upstream but still I float. Crickets sing back up, frogs echo the tune, the moonshine spotlight, a hazy silver moon. Drag pulls slow, then a snap and a jolt, hope's on the line, it's a fish or a boat. Got those muddy water blues, they creep in my soul. Fisherman's rhythm keeps my spirit whole. Cast, reel, repeat, it's the life I won't lose. Bound to these depths with the muddy water blues.